In our timeline, one bad day 66 million years ago reset the planet and cleared the way for us. But imagine the rock misses. No global firestorms, no years-long darkness, no mass extinction. The kings of Earth keep their crown, so what happens next? And would we even exist to tell the story? Without the impact, the late Cretaceous world rolls forward. Sea levels stay high. Climates are warm. Dinosaurs already dominate every continent with enormous plant eaters and hyper-efficient predators. Birds thrive. Crocodiles endure. And mammals? Still mostly small, nocturnal, hiding in the margins. The empty seats that mammals used to fill after the real extinction. Large grazers, apex predators, ocean giants never open up. The ecological ladder stays crowded at the top. Evolution rewards what already works. Hadrosaurs and ceratopsians continue as industrial-scale herbivores. Tyrannosaurs and abelisaurs keep the apex slots. Dromaeosaurs and troodontids, small, quick, clever, patrol the middle. Over millions of years, lineages diversify with new horns, armor, and feeding strategies. Grasslands still spread, but instead of bison-style mammals shaping them, you get herds of beaked dinosaurs cropping and mowing. Forests remain vast. Wetlands are loud with reptiles and birds. The Mesozoic never ends, it just updates. Here's the popular twist. Some small theropods already had relatively high brain-to-body ratios and good vision. Give them tens of millions more years. Do we get cities, language, tools? Realistically, tool use needs not just brains, but precise hands, social learning, and strong selection pressure to offload survival into technology. Dinosaurs were already superbly adapted hunters and herbivores without it. Evolution doesn't chase intelligence for its own sake. It chases what pays rent today. A few lineages could become smarter, even problem solvers. Think crow level to maybe apish in rare cases. But there's no obvious path that forces a dinosaur into building radios and rockets. They don't need them to win. Our ancestors rose only after dinosaurs disappeared, sprinting into the vacant niches. First small daytime foragers, then tree swingers, then groundwalkers, and finally firemakers. Take away the extinction and take away those vacancies. Large diurnal primates competing against efficient dinosaur predators and herbivores are pressed back into the night or into isolated refugees. That means slower brains race, smaller bodies, and fewer chances to experiment with fire, tools, and culture. No stone ages, no metallurgy, no cities. The ceiling stays low for millions upon millions of years. But what about ice ages? Wouldn't cold wipe the dinosaurs later? Not necessarily. Many dinosaurs were likely warm-blooded or mesothermic, and a lot of them had insulation. Some already lived in high latitudes with seasonal darkness. Cooling climates shuffle ranges and change who lives where. But they don't guarantee a mammal takeover when the top layers are already occupied by adaptable reptile bird dynasties. The megafauna game remains stacked against us. Picture an Earth where coastlines are busy with marine reptiles and giant fish. Inland plains thunder with dinosaur herds. Skies are a dogfight of birds and pterosaurs. And nights crackle with reptilian calls. Mammals exist, yes, but mostly as small insect eaters, burrowers, and opportunists, with a few mid-sized experiments in odd corners. Fire is rare without people tending it. Landscapes are sculpted by beaks and claws rather than hooves and plows. If a hominin-like primate appears at all, it's a local oddity. Smart, cautious, always one mistake away from becoming lunch. No global civilization, no internet. No space stations, because there's no us to build them. Would there be people on Earth if the dinosaurs never died out? Almost certainly not. Our rise depended on a once-in-history opening created by catastrophe. Without that reset, mammals remain background characters. Intelligence might bloom in pockets, clever birds, clever small theropods, but the specific chain that produced human technology, language, and industry never gets started. The planet would be breathtaking, dangerous, and ancient feeling. A living museum with no guides. So the world today would be louder with reptilian life, quieter at night without our cities, and utterly indifferent to the idea of progress, because evolution's champion stayed in the arena and kept winning. The asteroid didn't just end the dinosaurs, it began us. Remove that one day, and you erase the story we're in. In the timeline where the rock missed, there's no one to ask what if. And that might be the biggest answer of all. If you enjoyed exploring this alternate Earth, please like this video, subscribe for more, and share it with your friends and loved ones. Because the next what if might change the way you see our world forever.